Hello everyone and welcome back to TGR, that's Gaming Robo. Now today guys, we are doing a really good video. It is Wrexham being given £1 billion by their new owners, obviously the two Hollywood giants, one being Mr. Ryan Reynolds. So what we've done is we've given Wrexham £1 billion and we've simulated it 10 years, as you can see on the date here. So we're going to see whether or not if Wrexham have managed to do anything good with that money over the past 10 years. Now, if you've already seen the Championship Manager 01-02 video, we've done exactly the same thing, and we saw that Wrexham did manage to get to the Premier League, but they've gone all the way back down to Division 2, or now the League 1 division. So let's get ready to do this, guys. Let's go and see what has happened to Wrexham over the past 10 years. With their £1 billion investment by the two Hollywood giants of owners. Okay, so as you can see, so we started at this part here. So they were originally in the Vanarama National League. So obviously they were one of the lowest leagues in the division. But as you can see right here, they are still rich within their finances. So first of all, we're going to look at their team, and then we're going to see their position histories and so on. So looking through their team already, there's not really much name. So we're going to go through the value stage. So Jamie Gordon, I know he's on loan. Obviously, he's a regen. Just try and see whether or not if we can find any names that we know of. I know it's been 10 years, but looking through that list, no, there's no one. There's no one really there that I can see anyway. That is a noticeable name. So we're going to go through to the competitions here and honours, domestic leagues. So here, so the first season they came 8th in the Vanarama National League. Second season, 7th. The third season, they won their title with 103 points. May I add, the only time they managed to hit 100 points in this 10-year simulation. So the first time they were out of the lower leagues, since 2007-2008 when they got relegated. So in 2023-24 season they came 3rd in League 2. Obviously they got promoted and they were in League 1 straight afterwards. So as you can see, from then on they came 7th, 3rd, 6th, and 3 seasons ago, obviously they won League 1 with 94 points, and from then on they've had 2 seasons in the Championship. First time coming 6th, so obviously they got to the playoffs, but last season they did finish 12th. And looking at this season already, they have had 3 seasons in the Championship. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. They've had 3 seasons in the Championship. They've gone 6th, 12th, and 15th. So looks like they're all already on their decline. Now, if we look at, we go back to their history here, and we go to managers. Let's see who they have had. So Dean Keats obviously was the original manager for Wrexham. Then he went to Carl Darlington. Now, he lasted 18 days. He was a caretaker. So they managed to get Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, who lasted just under a year. But with the money that he had, he's won 16 games and lost 17 games. So, I mean, as you can see here, he's got a 34% win rate on the comparison page here. But, I mean, that's not really good. Jan Suart, obviously he's a relatively big managerial name. He's lasted just under a year as well. 41% win rate. Sabri Lamucci, obviously I remember him going back playing old school FIFA days. So he's unemployed now. But yes, I mean, I do recall him playing for France, obviously his national team, Inter, Parma, Monaco. Yeah, so he's a big name. Big name, managed to come to Wrexham to manage, and he lasted 7 years and 111 days. So it shows here that he'd left his role at the club. So within that time frame, Sabri Lamouchi, he obviously got promoted with Wrexham by winning the National Vanarama League, came third in League Two and got promoted, and then came first in League One and got promoted as well. So really, Sabri Lamouchi is probably the only one that that Wrexham fans should be really happy about, that he managed to get them up that far. Now, apart from that, obviously Lamouchi, as it shows, he did leave Wrexham for another club. So he went from Wrexham to Swansea, another Welsh side, but obviously I probably wouldn't have left for Swansea given the amount of money that Wrexham had. Kiko Casilla, 29% win rate, left after literally just shy of a year. Nothing really to show for his history, and obviously now they've got Nestor El Maestro. Judging by that name, he's not a regen. Okay, so this is a genuine person. That name is epic, let's be honest. But obviously he's been there for just over a year now, and at the moment they're flying high in fifth place in the Championship. So let's have a look at their transfer history. So we'll go all the way back to the first season. So any big names in the first season that came into the club? No names whatsoever. Next season after that, is there any big names here? Ben Davies, I suppose, is a relatively big name if you're looking at, lower league football, of course. Okay, so Cameron James, no. God, with all that money, they're not spending the money that they had. There we go. Well, I see some big signings now. Okay, so first of all, obviously you're looking at Idris Kanu. He cost them 2.2 million. Ethan Deckel Dax, 1.3. Anthony Gordon, Joe Ridley. Yeah, I mean he's all right, but I mean, his stats are hidden, of course, but I mean, yeah, okay, fair enough. They spent £16 million in that summer window, winter window as well. So the following season, I mean, Ben Liddell, Charlie Kirk, Robbie McKenzie. No, there's no one there once again. Not spending the money properly. Okay, £67 million spent in the 2024-25 season. So Steve Johnson, he is still at Wrexham at the moment. Not a first team regular though, is he? So they spent all that money on him, and he's not even a first team regular. That's money well worth spent there. Liam Wilkinson from Aston Villa. He's not a first team regular as well, though, is he? I mean, mind you, he probably is actually, because we are in September. Let's see now. Kerry Taylor from Chelsea, £27.5 million, and he is now at Stoke City. So did they manage to... You're having an absolute giggle. They bought him for £27.5 million, and then they sold him on for £120,000. I don't know what the hell's gone on with that. I really, really don't. Okay, so the next signing they had, Thomas Kemp-Scholl. He looks like he just left Wrexham this season. No. He left 5 years ago. Bought for 18 3/4 and was sold for £12 million. Okay. Okay, you know, they lost £6 million out of that, but not a big deal. They spent 30 million the following season after that. Roger Kirkwood, all I've noticed so far, they're all regen players, of course. But Roger Kirkwood, he is now at Minnesota. So they bought him from Arsenal for £23 million, and then within a few seasons after that, he goes out for a free transfer to the MLS. What a waste! What a waste! Harry Tafolu, he's now retired and a youth development. I can see he went on to York after Wrexham. Darko Galovic, another regen, but he's now at Houston, and he's gone for a free transfer as well. I mean, why spend all this money and let these players go for dirt cheap? Following season after that, they'd spent £130,000. They spent £26.5 million a year after that. So let's see. So Adam Faulkner, he's at Swansea now. I mean, they made good money on him. Doubled their money. That's a good business deal there. Next player, Glenn Davison. So he's not there. He's at Colchester. So they buy him, they play him for 7 games, and then they get rid of him for not even 6% of his price that they bought him for. That's ridiculous. Kevin Gonzalez, he's in Cardiff now. Oh, it seems to be the same occurrence like in Championship Manager 01-02. Because obviously they had the money, they just splashed it out left, right, and centre. Oh, Peter White is still there. But yeah, so it just looks like they just splashed the money. Don't care who they bought, obviously, and if it didn't fit the moulds, they got rid. That's what it seems to look like. We'll look to see if there's any big transfers. I mean, they've got 17 million the year after, 3.4 million this season. So what we're going to do, we're going to look at their cup runs, see whether or not if they manage to have any good cup runs at all. So go to competitions. So we'll look at the FA Trophy. First round. And they lost in the final a fair few seasons ago. That's a shame. The under-23s. So Carabao Cup. Now, in Championship Manager 01-02, they got to the final of the League Cup and lost to Arsenal. And let's see. So second round, first round, second round, first round, fourth round is the highest they've got to. And in the FA Cup on CMO 102, they got to the final once again. And they lost to Arsenal once again. So let's see. Third round, first round, second round, first round, second, fourth, third, second, fifth round. Third round, fourth round. So yeah, so obviously they not managed to get quite far there as well, unfortunately. But yeah, guys, I mean, as you can see, you know, Wrexham still have a lot of money to spend in their club, and you know, they managed to get to the Championship, which you know, in 10 years, having £1 billion, it shouldn't really take you that much and that much hard work, but at the end of the day, they've managed to make it into the Championship, so that's good. At the end of the day, let's see whether or not if they can progress with that or not. But apart from that, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Obviously, Wrexham have managed to get from one of the lower leagues to back into the English Football League, up to the Championship. So it does show you that you do need money to spend to obviously get your teams quite high up. Apart from that, guys, If you have liked the video, please smash a like on the video, as well as if you are new to our channel, please make sure that you do subscribe to our channel by clicking on the blue box on the bottom right of your screen. Apart from that, guys, thank you very much for your time. Please make sure that you all stay safe, and remember, look after each other and look after yourself. This is TGR, that's Gamer and Robo saying thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you here on our channel with our next video. Take care.